Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my channel, and in this tutorial we will see the basics of ArcGIS. I am Raja Usama and today we will dive into exciting world of GIS and focus on fundamentals of ArcGIS. After watching this tutorial you will become able to perform all these analysis. Let's get familiar to the interface of ArcMap. So actually, ArcGIS is divided into four different categories. First is ArcMap, on which you can perform your spatial analysis. Second one is ArcCatalog, on which that helps to make a connection between your system and ArcMap. And the third one is ArcScene, and fourth one is ArcGlobe. They help us to visualize spatial data in 3D view. So first of all, we will get familiar to the interface of ArcMap. Here you can see that this is the toolbar, and right now I have two tools are active in my toolbar. The first one is standard and this one is basic tool. So if you want to add other tools, just like make a right click over here, and there are a lot of tools that have been provided by ESRI. So let's active an other tool, that is editor tool, and you can see over here this tool is now in our toolbar. So this is the table of content. All the things that you import in ArcMap will appear here. You can see their attribute data from over here. So this is the data frame, and all the spatial data that you have imported in ArcMap, you can visualize your data on over here. So if you want to save your work, just hit Ctrl S and you can give a name to it, file, and just save this one. Okay, in other cases, let's suppose that you don't have table of content just like this, so you can call your table of content by hitting over here, and this one is ArcCatalog. So ArcCatalog is actually the connection between ArcMap and our system. So first of all, you need to connect your folder where all your spatial data has been saved. So if you want to connect your folder, just make a right click over here and connect to folder. In this case, I want to connect my D folder and just hit OK. So you can see over here now I can import all the data that is available in D disk. Now I can simply import my data by doing drag and drop. So this one is a search panel. You can search your tools and other things over here. We will use this one, and this one is the Arc toolbox. Okay, so this is the Arc toolbox, and you can also drag and drop wherever you want. So okay, now we will see that how can you download spatial data freely from websites. So for this, okay, just go to your Google and write Diva GIS, download country data, and select your country, and you can download its administrative boundaries. Hit OK and download your file. So by the same process, I am going to download the inland water. Just hit OK and download this. Okay, so once you downloaded your file from Diva.js, it will look like this. You need to extract this file, and you can see over here these are the shape files of Pakistan. Okay, now let's see these files in ArcMap. So just go to ArcCatalog and refresh your folder and go to your file destination and Park SHP. So you can see this is the level 0 shapefile of Pakistan. That is the overall boundary of Pakistan, and this one is the first level shapefile of Pakistan, the provinces of Pakistan, and this one is the districts and the main districts, and this one is level 3rd shapefile. in which cities are also included. And this is the shapefile that has been designed by Diva GIS. And okay, you can see they did not mention the illegally occupied Jammu Kashmir and the states of Junagadh and Manavdar. So this is for only study purpose. So let's move to our next step, that how can you select features in ArcGIS. So you can see over here, with the help of this tool you can enlarge, and with the help of this tool you can zoom out your spatial features, and with the help of this tool you can pan your features, and with the help of this you can go to full extent of your features on data frame. And with the help of this tool you can select your features just like this and just like this. And if you go to its attribute table, then you can go show selected records. Then you can see I have selected the Lahore Sheikhupura region. With the help of this tool you can clear your selection, and you can select elements with the help of this tool. And this is the identify tool. If you select any features just like this, then you can see its detail in a window, that this is the Bakhar district. Okay, now if you want to select more than one features with the help of this tool, just hit and press shift and you can select your features just like this. And if you want to extract only these features from all this dataset, then you can make a right click over here, go to selection and create a layer from selected feature just like this. So now this is the temporary selected data, and if you want to save your data, then you can go to data, right click on your shapefile and go to data, export data, and you can from here you can select the destination of your file, and after hitting OK you will save only these features separately in your disk. Okay, now we will see the power of SQL for selecting features in ArcMap. So now let's have a look on its attribute table, and you can see over here in name 1 you will find the name of province, and here you will find it district, and here you will find the name of city. Okay, now our task is to select all the cities that are in the province of Punjab. So SQL query will help us for in this purpose. So performing a attribute query, just go to selection and go to select by attribute. Okay, make sure that you have selected the layer on which you want selection, and then select the name 1 that having the details of districts, and get the unique values. And I will see that select all select static from this layer, where name 1 is actually the detail of district. So where name 1 will equal to the province of Punjab, and verify your query, and it is successfully verified, and hit OK. Now you can see over here all the cities that are in Punjab region are now selected. Okay, so now your first task is to download the shapefile of your country, and you will select all cities of any of your province. And if you are from Pakistan, then your task is to select all the cities that lie in Balochistan or Sindh or KPK. Let's see that if you only want to select one features from SQL query, then clear your selection and again go to selected, and you have cities in name, details of cities in attribute table in name 3, and you can see that where select all from this layer, where name 3 actually having name 3 field actually having the detail of cities. So where the name 3 is equal to Lahore, verify your query is successfully verified and hit OK. You can see over here the Lahore city is now selected with the help of SQL query. So I have already made some best and explained tutorial on select by attribute and select by location tool. And if you are from Pakistan or India and you know Urdu or Hindi language, okay, then you can click on top right corner for detailed exercise of selection features by SQL query. And if you are not aware from Urdu and Hindi language, then again you can click on top right corner. In this video, I have told about everything of selection queries with the help of SQL in English language. Okay, now I have extract the Punjab province from this shapefile by doing select feature tool, and now we will perform another analysis that is known as select by location. We will select specific features with the help of location query. So for doing this, I will add another data, that is the rivers and water channels of all Pakistan. You can see over here. And now I want all those water bodies that are intersecting or having a connection with Punjab region. So for this, we will go to selection and then select by location. And from here, you will select your targeted layer. We want to target our river layer. Just check this one, and our source layer will be make sure Punjab. And from here you can see there are a lot of queries that you can use for your selections, but in this case we will go with the first one, the intersected source layer feature. So all those water bodies that have intersect or a connection with the region of Punjab boundary will be selected. So just hit apply and OK. So now you can see over here all the water bodies that are in the Punjab region are now selected from whole complex data set. And you can also make another layer from these selected features. Just over this one, and now you can see just like this. Okay, so now your task, you will select all the water bodies of any other province. So let's move toward the next step, and let's see that how can you create your own shapefiles just like this, and how can you add your attribute data just like this. Okay, so so making a new shapefile, firstly you need to assign a folder. Just like this, I am in my D folder of folder vector data, and I want to add a shapefile in this folder. I will make a right click here and then go to new and shapefile. If you want to make a shapefile of point, line or polygon, then you can select respectively, but I will make a polygon over here, and with the help of this edit you can select the spatial reference coordinate system of your shapefile. So first of all, let's see what is the spatial and coordinate system of our this data frame that is on which we are performing all our analysis. Make a right click on your frame and go to data frame properties, and you can see over here I'm using WGS 1984, that is default geographic coordinate system. And so now we will create a shapefile of WGS 1984. Go to shapefile and give it to name region of interest, and make a polygon, edit. And I have selected these zones as a favorite, but if you are unable to find the geographic coordinate system of 1984, then you can go to GCS and then go to world, and then you can see over here WGS 1984 by doing right click, and you can add to your favorites. So just hit OK. Okay, so now you can see over here you have just created a shapefile. So let's see that how it's look like. basics vector data, and this shapefile you just created ROI, region of interest. So all these files are actually your shapefiles. So all these files contain different information. So we will go to the website of ASRI, and you can see over here the extension SHV mean the main file that stores the feature geometry, and same for this one. And DBF is actually having the attribute information of your shapefile. So what is the difference between the attribute and spatial data? This is the spatial data that have any that have representing any features on Earth. And what is attribute data? Its characteristics and its properties is actually attribute data, that is over here. The characteristics of our this polygon, that it is the province of Punjab, so it is its attribute data. So now you can see over here there are a lot of extensions that have different meanings. All these extensions make a shapefile. So DBF actually storing the attribute information, PRG having the coordinate system information, and so on. So now we have seen that how can we create a new shapefile just like this. So you can see that we have created a shapefile, and there is it is not showing any feature on our data frame. So creating a shapefile is another thing, and creating a feature in shapefile is another thing. So we just created a new shapefile that is name is ROI, and now we will create it's a feature in this shapefile. So we will create a feature in it. Just make a right click over here and start editing. Your editor tool will become enable, and select continue, and from this tool create feature you can create new features. So select ROI and make a polygon, and you can randomly make a polygon just like this. So once you're done, stop your editing tool and save your edits just like this. So now you can see over here, now our region of interest, that shapefile we have just recently created, is over here on Punjab. So if I drag this above here, so you can see over here now it is above this shapefile. So you can also play with it, like you can change its symbology or its color, just like Punjab, and make it hollow, and you can increase the width of its boundary just like this. So now you can see both features perfectly. So okay, now we will see that how can you add attribute data. If I will go to its attribute table, you can see there is no details over here. So first of all, we will see that how can you add attribute data here. So just go to attribute table and make sure that your editor tool is off, and add a new field over here. That's name will be area name, and these are the types of this field: short integer, length, large integer, float, double, text. I want to write some text in this field, the name of this region of interest. So I will select text, and maximum 50 characters are available, and hit OK. And now if I want to write in this, I need to open my editor tool again, select ROI and continue. Make a double click over here, and you can write anything over here, region of interest, just like this. So again, stop your editing tool and save your edits. Now you can see over here, this is the polygon having name region of interest. Spellings, okay, it's fine. So now we can see over here that how can we label our features. So if I want to label Punjab over here and region of interest over here, I will go to its properties and go to labels, enable the labels, and I will select the name 1, and I will make it bold and increase its font size. There are a lot of customization related to labeling and text is available over here. You can play with this one. You can also change the color and just hit OK. You can see over here the Punjab region is now labeled. Similarly, if you want to label our region of interest, make a right click and go to its properties, enable the labeling and make it bold, increase the size and hit OK. Now you can see over here we got 0 over here. So why we have 0? Because I have selected the wrong field. So its ID is 0. We have just created a field that name is name, having its name region of interest. I will select the name and hit OK. Now you can see over here region of interest is now here. If you want to off this, just off this from over here. Let's go toward the next step, that is related to projection. That how can you change the projection of your features? We just recently download this data from DevaGIS, and DevaGIS data is having the coordinate system in geographic coordinate system that is default. And now I want to change its coordinate system. I want to convert the GCS into PCS, that is projected coordinate systems. So for performing projection, we will use a tool. We will change the projection of the Punjab boundary and region of interest. So I don't need this one and this one. So I also don't need this one. So now we will use the search panel and we will use reproject. So with the help of this tool, project tool, so you can see that I have just searched a tool in search box, and this one is the location of tool in toolbox panel. If I hit this one, then our toolbox will open, and now it is showing that this tool is located over here. So I will use this tool. My input will be Punjab, and you can see that our boundary, our input data set having the coordinate system of ArcGIS 1984, and you can also change its destination. So you can, and now here this is asking from you that what coordinate system now you want of this shapefile. So by hitting this one, you can select your coordinate system. I will go with the UTM zone, that is projected coordinate system, and Punjab region is in 43 north zone. So if you want to know what is the UTM zone of your country, of your region, you can search it on Google or Google Earth Pro. So if you don't have UTM zone in your favorites, then you can go to projected coordinate system and then go to UTM and then go to 1984 and make sure that you are in southern or northern hemisphere. I'm in northern hemisphere of 43 north. It's like this, and hit OK. So now hit OK. Now you can see over here we have got another shapefile, and this one, that is projected Punjab, projected _ Punjab. And if I will see its coordinate system, go to properties and source, you can see over here it's a projected coordinate system, UTM zone 43 north. And similarly, if you want to change the coordinate system of region of interest, then, and you don't want to use your tool, just make a right click over here. And okay, the main things that when you want to work with projected coordinate system, make sure that your data frame coordinate system will also in projected coordinate system. So I will change its coordinate system to the same coordinate system that that recently assigned to my shapefile. So just like this. So now our data frame and our shapefile having the same coordinate system, and if I want to change its coordinate system region of interest, I will go to its properties and sources, geographic coordinate system ArcGIS 1984, and I don't want to use the tool. Just go to data, export data, and check this one. and you can give output to your destination and hit OK, just like this, and remove this one and remove this one. And if I will check its coordinate system, you can see its coordinate system is projected coordinate system WGS 1984. You can use both methods. You can do projection with the help of tool or with the help of data frame. Okay, now we just have changed the projection of our shape files and our data frame. We can calculate the geometries of our these polygons, just like go to its attribute table and add another field that will show its area in square kilometer, and hit the double and click OK, and make a right click on its field and go to its geometry and calculate the area in square kilometer and hit OK. Now you can see the area of our region of interest is 69603 square kilometers, and you can also find out other geometries like in acres or like perimeters, centroids or area. So we just reproject these features. Now we will see that how geoprocessing tool works. So first of all, we'll see that how clip tool works. So for clip tool, you can see over here I have another shapefile of major rivers of Pakistan, and I want all those water bodies that are completely within this polygon of Punjab. So I will use the tool that is known as clip tool. Just give your input feature as water body, and input as water body, and clip feature will be projected Punjab. And you can also change the destination of your shapefile. And let's see that how can you save a shapefile. Just select the destination and give it a name, clipped underscore river dot shp, because the extension of this shapefile is in shp. And save this one and hit OK. Here's your tool is running, and here it is. You can see over here all those water bodies that are completely within the Punjab boundaries. Okay, now we will extract only rivers from this dataset. Just go to selection and go to attribute and make sure that this layer is selected, and name and type, and then is equal to river. Okay, verify. Just like this, we have selected all the rivers except all the drains and canals. So make another selected layer from this, remove this one, and now you can see we have just cleared our dataset, and now we have all the 5 major rivers of Punjab. And now you can see over here that all these tools, okay, now you can see over here this one is the Chenab river, and this feature has been created in different polylines, just like this is another polyline. All these features is divided into different line fragments, and we want to combine and dissolve all these polylines into one major line. So we will use the dissolve tool for this purpose. And firstly we will see the attribute tables. The name is in name, and we will dissolve all these. So input layer will be clipped river selection, and dissolve field will be name. And you can also change the destination of your shapefile and hit OK. Remove this one, and now check the selections. Now you can see all the river that was in different fragments and polyline now in one single polyline. All river is Punjab, and this one is, I think, river Ravi. This is Ravi river, and this one is Jehlam. So we have just dissolved all the polylines into one major line. So let's see its properties, and you know that we are still in geographic coordinate system because this dataset that I recently downloaded from DivaGIS, and that was in geographic coordinate system. We will change its coordinate system by exporting it data frame and hit OK. So these are the major river. So now we can also calculate the geometry of these rivers, add field, or you can say its length. I will be double and hit right click, go to its geometry and its length. You can also find the midpoint of a polyline of a whole line, or start or whatever you want. So in this case I will find out the length of each river, and I want this in kilometers. Just hit OK, and here we have the length in kilometers of all lines. Okay friends, now we will see that how the buffer tool is very important and how it works in ArcGIS. So actually what's buffer tool will do? Buffer tool will make a buffer zone or boundary around any features on our surface. So just hit the buffer tool and give your input. This buffer tool can be applied on a point, on line, or polygon, but in this case we will use the buffer tool on this river. So input will be our major rivers, and we want the buffer in kilometers, and it will be in let's suppose 5 kilometers, and hit OK. Okay, in kilometers it will be in 5 kilometer, and hit OK. Now you can see here we just apply a buffer tool on all these rivers, and we make a buffer zone of 5 kilometer around all the rivers. So you can see here the distance of this buffer zone is 5 kilometers, and if you want to measure this, you can use this tool. It's like this. It is approximately 5 kilometers. So the buffer tool is in ArcGIS create a zone of a specified distance around features useful in proximity analysis or visualizing spatial relationship between features. Okay, now we will see that how intersect tool works. So let's off this one and open this. And what is the meaning of intersect? In this picture you can see clearly that what is the difference between intersect and the union. So intersect mean the selection of a common area between two boundaries, two features, and union mean we will merge all two features into one. So we will see the intersect tool. So just open this tool, and input will be our projected ROI and projected Punjab, and you can also assign the destination to your shapefile and hit OK. Okay, now you can see over here we have the region of intersect over here in this shapefile. Now you can see over here the intersect tool in ArcGIS identifies and retain the common spatial area shared by input features, helping analyze overlapping of geographic data. So this is how intersect tool works. So okay, now we will see that how the merge tool works. Just like the tool, and give your inputs projected ROI and projected Punjab, and you can select your destination. This tool will be merged together into a new output dataset. Input dataset can be line, point, or polygon. So let's see that how this tool works. Okay, now you can see over here the union of both the overlaying areas of both shapefiles and resting other areas of both shapefiles have been merged into one polygon. Now let's see that how the union tool works. Just go to geoprocessing and select union and select your features. You can select the destinations and hit OK. Now you can see over here, create the selection and select the region and go to its attribute table. Now there are 3 polygons. The one is the Punjab. The second one is the intersecting area is also divided into one polygon, just like this. Okay, so in summary, while both tool combine spatial data, actually they merged spatial data, but the main difference between these two tools is that the merge tool combine features from different dataset, while union tool retain all inputs features and their attribute, providing more detailed information about overlapping areas. Just like I said to you that it has 3 polygons in union. That one is the original shapefile, and this one is from the original shapefile, and this one is representing the overlap area. Okay, now the last step of this tutorial, we will see that how can you create a layout, a map, a study area map in ArcGIS. So here I have the boundary of Punjab and the major rivers that are flowing between this land. So for creating a layout, first of all, from here you can select layout view, and with the help of this tool you can select the orientation of your layout, either you want portrait or landscape. So in this case I will go with landscape A4 and finish. You can see that its orientation has become changed. Now you can adjust the border just like this, and you can set your map. Okay, so you can enlarge your map with the help of this tool. Okay, now you can add a title in your map. Just go to insert and select title. You can say you can increase its size. Okay, for more easy, you can use the draw tool and you can adjust it over here, and with the help of this selection you can enlarge and decrease your the size of your text, and you can adjust it just like this. You can make it bold, or you can make it italic, or you can also change the style of your text just like this. And now you can add northing arrow. There are a lot of styles of northing arrow providing by ArcGIS. I will go with this one, and by doing double click on northing arrow you can also customize this just like this. So now you can add a scale bar. You can also make a double click on your scale bar and you can customize this. Instead you want miles, okay, you can make it bold like this. So okay, now we will insert another data frame that will act as a locator just like this, and you can go to our catalog and you can add the second level shapefile in this data frame, just like this, and you can select the Punjab, and you can also create another layer of Punjab and you can change its color like this. Okay, so with the help of okay, now you can add legend. Okay, we will add legend in this panel. Major river projected Punjab. Okay, next you can change the style and do customization on your legends. You can add borders around your legends, background or drop shade on your legends. I don't want this. Next, and finish. So this is for just tutorial purpose, and just like this. You can change their name. Just like this. So now you can also highlight this locator with the help of draw tool. You can draw lines this, or again you can draw another line. Just like this. Okay, now we will add coordinates in our frame. Go to its properties and go to grids, add new grids and graticules. Next, finish. Okay, now you can see that these graticules are inside our layout, and if you don't want these grids or graticules inside our frame, so again go to its properties, and now this time go to the properties of this graticules and don't show lines and ticks. Click OK, and just like this. If you don't want base map inside your map, then you can also go to its properties and you can go to data frame, frame, and you can add backgrounds to it. Different colors are available over here, just like this. So you can also label the features and you can also label the rivers. Okay, just like this. So it look like so rough, so I am just going to off these labels and this one too. So this is only for practice purpose, and if you want to know that how can you play with label and how can you convert your label into annotation and you want to customize your labeling, then you can click on top right corner. In this video I have explained that how can you convert your labeling into annotation and you can perform customization in your labeling. So if you want to export this map, you will go to file and export map, and you can select the destination. Okay, so this is the map that we recently created on ArcMap. So this was only for tutorial purpose. So by same this procedure you can also create study area mapping. Okay, so here that wraps our journey into the basics of ArcGIS. I hope you have gained a solid foundation for navigating this powerful GIS platform. Remember, practice makes perfect. So do all these analysis by yourself and dive into your own project and explore the endless possibilities of spatial data. So many thanks Okay, in the next tutorial, you will see that how can you digitize the old map. You will learn about georeferencing and the types of georeferencing. And in the next video, you will also see that how can you perform digitization with the help of cut polygon tool. So many thanks. Take care. Allah Hafiz.